Definitely say I'm not as beat up, but the bye week gives everybody a chance to get back, get their body healthy, and be able to get back in groove, prepare for an extra week, which is good. And just get back to our fundamentals and things and what we do well on offense. So I think definitely I'll feel better than I did last year, being that I wasn't playing the whole season, not as beat up.
JT,
It really didn't change with Cardell in the game, and it didn't change when I played last year. Like last year, when I was playing, how many deep balls did I throw to Devin?
a lot.
All the deep balls that we had were to Devin, and I threw them. But I guess since I'm not 6'5" and 250, I didn't have a strong arm or something. I don't know what that was about. But so with that, it didn't change when I got hurt. Devin, like I said, Cardell was throwing the balls to Devin Smith, who's a great deep ball catcher. So it wasn't anything different. And the same thing this year. We didn't have new plays in so Cardell could throw the ball farther down the field. It was our base plays, and he just worked within that. So it was nothing changing, nothing's changed. And so I even forgot about your question because I wanted to say that for a long time.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest with you because I don't know what that was about. Like, I threw deep balls the whole year, and it was like, oh, Cardell, and he's got the strong arm. They're even throwing deeper passes downfield. What? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I did the same passes. And now, the thing is, now, when a play breaks down and somebody's 80 yards downfield, am I going to throw it? Absolutely not. Cardell's going to throw that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to throw that. So I feel like that's different. Whereas, like, in our base offense and throwing the deep ball, that's just part of it. We're going to take shots, and, we just got to complete them, and that's where we are. So it's not anything different. I may get the ball out earlier, being that my arm's not as strong as his, and he might get out later. He could have an extra hitch or thing like that, but it's the same thing. It wasn't anything different. So, like I said, forgot what you asked me about. So what did you say? My bad.
I don't care about what I said. I care about what you said because that's interesting to me that it feels like this has been – you said you've wanted to say this for a while?
Like
it was aggravating you?
It wasn't aggravating me. I was just like, man, they trying to play me. I say they. Y'all media. So,
Yeah.
I'll put y'all as a group. I ain't pointing out individuals. But I was just like, that's crazy to me because if you go back and watch film, it was just like I threw a lot of deep balls. Were some underthrown? Absolutely. That was earlier in the year. I got better as the year went on. But, I was like, man, I got a weenie arm? And now off season, I was in my head all the time lifting weights because I feel like I couldn't throw the ball deep because I was talking bad about me. You know what I'm saying? But, I let it go. I let it go.
Michigan State, did you let it go? Tells the tale, doesn't it? The Michigan State tape?
I don't know. Maybe it does. I saw 3rd and 23, and the play was, throw the ball to Devin downfield, and we completed the ball, and it was like 40 yards downfield. But it was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember it or nothing. 3rd 23.
Did you really let it go,
Anything else
though?
you want to get off your chest?
No,
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Nah, that was just about it, man. I was holding on in for a minute, as y'all can see. But nah, it's good. I just wanted to say that. It's been a minute.
JT, when it was
I think one of the things we're doing is coming back just saying at halftime is 0-0. And whether we get the ball or first chance to get the ball, the defense out there first, whatever the case may be, just go down there and put a productive drive together. Do we always want to score when we have the ball? Absolutely. But I don't want that to be the main focus because then we're playing tight, we're playing tense and things like that. And we're forcing things and, routes, and we're trying to make big plays instead of just, doing what we do. So the main thing is just be efficient on offense and make the most out of what we got when we have the ball. And I think that's where our approach is. And it just happens that we're scoring. It's been different. It's not, I guess it's not the ideal situation after starting last year. So you think about players that have started a year and they don't, next year you think they'll be the starter, but in my case I wasn't because I didn't play well enough. So it was on me. I don't want to point any fingers to anybody else because it's definitely me. I didn't play well or to what I'm capable of playing, but it's been different for sure. But just tried to, look at it from to me, what can I do? Control what I can control. And so I think with that, I had a better mindset than probably others will, because I think being quarterback, we kind of have this personal thing. Well, this is my team, and I should be doing this, I should be doing that. That's oftentimes what's seen in, football, in general. So with that, I try to just focus on myself and what can I do to get better. And from there, I think I got better as a person first and then as a football player as well.
JT, there's been so much talk about